Back to my stream. Today we're playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. And without further ado, let's get started. So last when we left off, we told the Alliance members that the Scions are not dead, we are still alive. And we also rescued the rest of the Scions. Now we need to pray, return to the Waking Sands. Also, I can take that stupid emote off my hotbar. There we go. Pray, return to the Waking Sands. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to sell any stuff that I don't need. Sort. Chocobo feather. The stuff yellow. Crafting material. Okay, I'm gonna keep that and maybe sell it on the market board. There we go. Oh, what's this guy got? Going for gold. Since I'm now level 49, well, soon to be level 50, I can technically unlock a bunch of the dungeons for level 1 to 50. Enter the Waking Sands. Now, I might have said this before in another stream, but once we complete the Praetorium, or Castra Meridianum, whichever comes second, the first thing I'm going to do is pick up Lancer and level that to level 50, and get the Dragoon story done, because there's actually extra storyline right before Heaven's Ward that you will get if you complete that storyline. The Dragoon storyline to about level 50. Minfilia. I just remembered I forgot to brush my teeth this morning, so let me go do that really quick.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Whoa, I did not mean to press that. No, 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 no. Do not want auto play.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this.
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
But did you open a tab really quick?
Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
And we get some Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets and some gold and some EXP. $49 quest. And it gives me a hooded robe, which I do not want. I'm gonna take this Allegon gold piece. All present, then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the alliances will strike at every imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understand his part and play it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From the west to east, the maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa and the immortal flames of Ul'dah will order, and the order of the Twin Adder of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa Lominsa, we have Castrum Orcidin, and situated in the Valbrand, and Castrum Marinum, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Rentano Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridianum, Meridanum in the north, and the colossal outpost at Cape Westwind, which connects Castrum Marinum to the mainland by means of Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Orsins, which lies to the east edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed in Castrum Meridianum. Meridinium. I can't say that word very well. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridinianum boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil. The opposition will comprise of the operation will comprise 4 distinct phases, all told. First shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Rathanus Arvilvinal. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Wolfmage, we would have you lead this assault. Rathanos is a peerless field tactician, shorn of his leadership. The garrison at Castrum Orcidens will be as a snake without a head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridinianum's primary line of supply. As soon as Ranthan's presence is confirmed at Castrum at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Orcidens. At that very hour, the Lumensin Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the 12th Wood, the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Orine, and they have the sylphs to help them. Ffxiv's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridinianum's defenses. Forming our main force, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength, while the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outward. Our elite adventurer unit infiltrates the Castrum. Its mission is to disable the magic generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima Weapon is believed to be housed. Wolfmage, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Castrum Sentry to Meridinian, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Rodona. A wise precision, the monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two costa is castra is capsized, precious enough to transport a small army by all accounts. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridanianum's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. This will see the immortal flames enter the stronghold and surprise the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Wolf Mage's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium, where they will locate and destroy the ultimate weapon. Dun, 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 dun. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we can count on the support of various other parties, from the Pirates of Lim Salamanca to the Monetarists of Vilda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work to contact the Grand Companies, in contact with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papillonimel, Yashtola, pray accompany your respective organizations on their mission. Marianne, I would have you represent us in Ilda, reassure the Fincers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Dataru, please assist Oriandre in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments. Amphilicid and I shall accompany the main host and have various adversary company capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence and as it comes into our possession and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Elfinode mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers whose task it is to see each of the Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and like to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well and stint not your preparations. The battle for the future of the realm is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of a united Eorzea. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here when you are ready to be briefed on your first mission. I can't stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay, now that we are level 50, I am going to go to a website to look up what dungeons we can unlock. DUNGEON's Final Fantasy. Now, Dungeons, Denzel Darkhold. That one's main story. Could just cry a second. Let's see. Hello Halatalia is one of them. So Halatalia is one. And the next one was Raising New Depths and Cutter's Cry, which is Sunken Temple of Karn, Cutter's Cry. Okay, got those. Damsel Darkhold. And the next one is Armvale. Oh, I hate the Armvale. But I have to do it if I want to complete all the dungeons. Let's see, what is my equipment? I'm level 40 weapon. 42, 46. I need to get some better gear for my neck and wrists. Because I am still using level 1 gear on one of my rings and my neck and my wrist. Jeez, what am I thinking? Okay, so I need to... Going for gold is one. Does this require a prerequisite? And I think the other one is... Sunken Temple of Karn. No, not Sunken Temple of Karn. Vale and... Okay, that one's available. This one have prerequisite. Yes, so any more require the ultimate weapon quest to be done. So I'm going to quickly it's in Lenosha, that's in Karthus. Okay. So before I queue up for any duties, I'm going to quickly get some new gear. Because, dear lord, I need it. You're welcome, Wolf Mage. Corwin of the Scions. As communications officer, falls to me to issue you your orders. The private guidance and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. For your mission to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Cape Westwind and eliminate Profectus, Rahethan, Ses Arvia, all participating units are now in position and waiting your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point. Report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean's menace. I shall pray for your success. I'm going to quickly unlock this duty. Oh, we got the carbuncle. The red carbuncle, my favorite carbuncle. Also, we can do the duty, not the duty finder, the level 50 class quest. So you're Wolf Mage Corwin, the fearless adventurer who's to lead the assault. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that I'm just gonna call him Rathalos because I can't read his name. And his name kind of reminds me of Rathalos. Rathalos says Arvine departed Castrum Orcidin a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target is aboard one of the vessels. I've dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Command to all units requesting status report. This is Aniline 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Aniline 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Aniline 3 here. We've got nothing for you either. Aniline 4. Nothing to report as of Wait. Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your position. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Adalbert Cutter. First step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in you, all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy to garrison. That should give your people a chance to breach their defenses. Go now, Wolf Mage, and bring us Rathian's head. May Ralvar grant you strength. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Nope, no thank you. No thank you. Don't want to fight. Oh, can't go up that way. There we go. Oh, I don't have my car bungled out. That's why I can't. And we made it over here. Nice. Access to that granted. Now we're gonna go ahead and unlock the dungeons we have quests for, and then we are going to queue up for our duty that we need to do for our quest. And while we wait for said duty, we are going to do the class quest. Let's see. Okay, Bronze Lake. And we're gonna take this. And we're gonna use this to go to Gorjania, so we can do our class quest. Checking which Aethernet, Lancers Guild. And run. Run, run, run. Now we run and hiding. Run, run, run. Now it's time for fighting. And I get the Evoker's Diplet, Summer's Retired Coffer, and Enkindle. Wolfmate, there has been a terrible incident. My poor colleagues of St. Coinach found murdered. The reports are confused, but they all mention the same black-robed attacker. I know this will, as you know as well as I do, that Tristan is behind this massacre. He has indeed grown bold or desperate to commit such a brazen act. We should set off to Mordona at once and speak with any survivors. It may be that we can glean some idea of what that cold-hearted monster was after, or where he might strike next. We must stop him, Wolfmage. Hold on. Before I do anything else, I need to get some new garments for my neck, wrist, and ring. Because I am still using level 1 gear. Because I've got nothing better. Sorry if you guys can hear the yelling outside my room. I can't do anything about it. I have my door closed, but still loud people in my house. So I apologize if you can hear that. So yeah, I need a necklace, wrist, and 1 ring. Let's see. Necklace. Let's see. Wrist. And 1 ring. Now that should give me all I need. Let's see, one requires level 38. Let's see if I can get a better book. Arcanist Arms. Ooh, yes please. Better book. As well as 1 other ring. I have an Arstoral ring. Let's see, ruby ring? Diamond ring. No, mine's better. Okay. I just bought a book, so... Okay. Now that I have better equipment, I can go ahead and do the job quest. Quickly hide that. Head to Mordona. I just realized I have not launched stream avatars. Whoops. So we're gonna take a quick little intermission while I launch stream avatars. Launch. Oh great. No, stop downloading stuff, Steam. I did not ask you to download stuff. Stop that. Now you're gonna see a lag spike really quick while I'm launching stream avatars. While I wait for that to launch, I might as well walk over to my quest. Okay, we're connecting stream avatars. Soon we should have little avatars. Walking around the stream. Okay, there we go. Now that stream avatars is active, my stream is completely enabled. Oh, it's not Rumberos that we have to talk to. Surviving researcher. Yes, I am absolutely certain it was the same Dark Summoner whom Yamhitra described to us. We were celebrating a recent find, the soul crystal of an Algon summoner, when a man in black robes suddenly appeared and demanded we surrender the gem. Naturally, we objected at his arrogant imposition, but he simply sneered at our refusal. The next moment, the world exploded into flame, though a haze of agony. I saw him snatch up the soul crystal from a smoldering body and stride off towards the shining shards. That bastard slaughtered my friends. There was no warning, no negotiation. If the gods grant you the chance to exact vengeance, then I pray you show him the same mercy he afforded us. Another soul crystal? Yes, it makes sense that he would shift his attention to a more easily obtained gem. After all, your progress would now make for a most formidable opponent. I must apologize for not sharing my theory earlier. I suspected that Tristan might desire the soul crystal you carry, but did not wish to draw any premature conclusions without sufficient evidence. I am at a loss, however, to explain why he seeks to collect more of these Alagon relics. We shall just have to ask the villain himself after we corner him in the singing shards. Let us be on our way. go around the enemy that I don't want to fight. Oh, might have to fight that one. Unable to execute while mounted. Oh. I have brought you the soul crystals as promised. Yes, these appear to be authentic Galagon artifacts. Very well, I shall honor our bargain. From these gems I will draw forth the memories of ancient summoners and the slumbering essence of an elder primal. All the attendant knowledge and power shall be yours. Gods, the pain. Ha 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 ha, maddening laughing. The bumbling summoner and his incompetent lackey make an appearance at last. Thank you for capturing. You think you've captured to capture me? Fool, I have orchestrated your every move. You have grown much in the art, is true, but through the wisdom of the paragons, I now command the power of an elder primal. You made a deal with the paragons, and you call us fools? The Asians will never relinquish their hold on you. A small price to pay, if I could but feel the strength if you could just but feel the strength that fills my entire being, it is indescribable. I will use this power to annihilate the beast tribes and put an end to their insufferable rituals once and for all. The primals will rise no more. Hear me, demon king of devouring flame, feed on my ever-burning anguish and be reborn. The culmination of my sacred duty is at hand. But first, there's one more soul crystal that must be mine. I will tolerate its wasted potential no longer. Oops. I need to summon my carbuncle. Ruby Ruin. Summon Titan. Chicken Nugget. Titan is a chicken nugget. Come on. Duty complete. Nice. Nice. By all the memories of summoners past, I should have been unstoppable. I will sear the diseased beastmen from the face of the land, deprived of worshippers. The primals that tempered my weak-willed sibling will wither into oblivion. So I see my older orders' records were accurate. Though it was buried deep in the archives, I but recently uncovered a report that described how you slew your own brother. He was corrupted during your ill-fated encounter with Ifrit. Was he not? I imagine your superior in the immortal flames thought it a mercy to conceal that inklingness of detail. Once the soft-headed fool had been tempered, there was no saving him, and thus I took it upon myself to expunge the stain of embarrassment. But my work is left undone. All the primals must suffer for that insult. After I killed my brother, I found myself liberated. My vision cleared. No deed was too vile if it promised to aid the power I require. Now, how can you not see? I am the sword of vengeance. I shall wrest that soul crystal from your blasted corpse. I wonder which struck the first blow to his sanity, the despair at his brother's tempering, or the guilt from slaying his own kin. It is ironic to think that discounting the means. Our purposes were fundamentally one and the same. A summoner employs the savagery of the primals to conquer the primals themselves. Had Tristan approached us as allies, we might have found ourselves aiding his cause. Alas, he chose to walk the path of bloodshed. Each vicious act must have pushed the man deeper into madness until eventually the lust for power and vengeance was all that drove him. The might of the primals cries with it as carries with it a burden of responsibility and a measure of danger. I hope never to see you corrupted by the potent energies you wield, Wolf Mage. It is time we returned to Ffxiv Falls. The Dark Summoner is no more. Oh, I can easily teleport. Internet. No, not Conjurer's Guild, Lancer's Guild. Dragoon. Hydra. Oh, how I would have loved to declare our troubles at an end, but I fear the Asian with whom Tristan made his bargain is yet afoot. These so-called paragons prey upon men and women who are at their weakest, speaking honeyed words to lead them down the road to destruction. In this manner, they seek to plunge the realm of Eorzea into chaos. It is reassuring to know that heroes like you exist to foil their never-ending schemes and foul plots. An outright war against the Asians looms closer day by day. Thus I would have you armor yourself with this last piece of the evoker's attire. Was discovered at the same dig site where Tristan sees the soul crystal, and the Saint coinage found the researchers grateful Saint find researchers grateful for your actions in bringing the murderous summoner to justice, that insisted that you complete your set. And one can never be over-prepared when heading into battle against a paragon. Wear it proudly, Wolf Mage. Speaking of preparations, were you aware of the deeper layer of power within your avatars? A technique exists that allows you to tap into the full potential of your Egi. You must have seen Tristan employ this ability. During the final battle with the Dark Summoner, you would have heard a whisper emanating from the Soul Crystal. Still your mind now, Wolf Mage, and you will hear the voice of the ancient summoners instructing you in their greatest achievement. The true power of the Egi will be yours. This concludes the Summoner quest for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirement. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn. Once you have done so, the next Summoner quest will be available from Yamahidra. Summoner's attire. Hold on, I'm looking up the quest that I need to make this gear diable. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Simply to Die For is the quest I'm looking for to make this gear dieable. Let's see. Location Mortona. So there's 2 more quest lines I need to do before I continue the main scenario. Those are in Limsa Lominsa and Mortona. First off, let's do the one in Limsa Lominsa. And that is an Iggy by another name, given by Thumagrim. This quest you can do at level 50 as a summoner. Basically, it unlocks the ability to change how your Eggies look, meaning I can turn them into carbuncles. It is at the Arcanist Guild. Given by Thumagrim. Waiting for Thumagrim to appear. There she is. And she will give you the quest once you're level 50 summoner, an Iggy by another name. Thumagrim desires your help with an experiment. If it isn't Wolf Mage, well, if it isn't Wolf Mage, precisely the man I wish to see. You will recall Yumhidra of the Sons of Saint Coinage. Well, she has recently finished compiling her research into summoning, and was kind enough to send a copy to our guild. I was pleased to note that you are listed as a collaborator. I must say it is unique and quite fascinating to read, especially the section covering those essences of the primals called Ickies. Are you able to manifest the beings? Yes? You are able to manifest the beings, yes? Wonderful, in which case I should like your assistance with an experiment. If you are willing, pray join me in the practice area. I will reveal the details there. My apologies for the wait. To begin with, I might ask you to call forth an Eggy. I should very much like to see one with my own eyes. Mayhap the Ifrit Eggy, if would be suitable. I understand that it was the first such to be summoned. Yes, a most impressive being indeed, created according to Yamhitra in the image of the entity which one most closely associates with fire, Ifrit. It is my hypothesis that the same fundamental principles could be employed to alter the form of an Eggy by calling to mind another image. Pray summon for the Eggy again, but this time focus your consciousness upon Carbuncle. It shouldn't be difficult given the bond you share. Brilliant, my theory holds. Whilst it takes the form of carbuncle, there is no mistaking its ethereal composition. I should not imagine that the ability it wields have changed. For all intents and purposes, it is still an Ifrit, but now we know that there is no limit to an Eggy's appearance. Well, I must be returning to my post. Let us continue this upstairs. I personally prefer carbuncles over the Eggies. It's unfortunate that you can't summon them at level 90. Summon 2 and once you unlock Summon 2 at level 90, you can't summon carbuncles anymore, and I am sad about it. I hope they patch that to make it possible to glamour your Efrit, Garuda, and Titan as carbuncles, because carbuncles are so cute. Wolfmage, you have my thanks for indulging me. This experiment has unearthed a new world of possibility for arcane entities, and I hope you will find use for this discovery. Pet Glamour. And this is where my Eggy Glamours come in handy. Carbuncle, Topaz. Now, if I use this, my carbuncle will be a yellow carbuncle. And if I summon my Eggies, if I can find an enemy you'll see that my Ifrit is now a ruby carbuncle, Topaz for Titan, and Garuda is emerald. Now for the last side quest I wanted to do before we continue this main story. It is in Mordona. see, prerequisites, color your world. Okay, quest is given by Alice at Mordona 21.7 by 8.6. Simply to Die For is the quest I want to pick up. And all this does is unlock dyeable dyes for your job gear at level 50. Your level 50 job gear. So, of course, you need certain items to do for each piece of job gear. Said items you can find on the market board or on the let's see, I'll take the blue. Now if we talk to Engo, artifact, equipment, magic. Now, show Summoner Arcanist. Augenentation. Let's see. Now to go to the market board at, let's say Ul'dah. See, I need to go to Sapphire Avenue Exchange. And the reason I typed augmentation in chat and copied it is because we need those augmentation items to Geez, these are expensive. I need more money to get the augmented evoker's attire. Well, now that I've done all that, what I'm gonna do next is first take these off my hotbar. And do the daily roulettes. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need a tone. And that's that. Ooh, I received 2 player commands, yay. Well, I think that's enough stream for today because I did not get enough sleep last night. I'm barely able to keep my eyes open and I think I'm about to fall asleep myself. Yeah, I went to sleep at 3 in the morning. Anywho, let's see who I can raid. I'm surprised I was able to stream this long. I'm about to crash. I didn't sleep until 3 in the morning and I'm beat. Need some sleep. So let's see who we can raid. Let's raid Avalon J. He's a very nice bird. Let's see. Raid. He is playing Elden Ring. For some reason, it's not letting me raid him. Hold on a second. Maybe if I refresh the page of my stream, I can raid him. Like, seriously? Come on, just let me raid Abby. That worked. Anywho, have a nice day. I've been Wolf Major until 10-11. See you guys next time. Bye.